Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna be reacting to.
Kendrick wins 5 Grammys for dissing Drake. Beyonce wins Album of the Year thanks to Jay-Z.
Let's go.
Oh, she changed the title.
What was the title before?
When I made the thumbnail for the video in the morning, the title was more provocative than this. Somebody got dragged her. Hold up, I'll tell
Really?
you.
What was the title before?
I can't.
Maybe she just decided, oh, this may be a better title. This one is
It
just.
said, did Jay-Z pressure the vote?
Oh.
It said Grammys, Beyonce's big win. Did Jay-Z pressure the votes? This does not sound as provocative as before it was. No, Beyonce wins Album of the Year thanks to Jay-Z. That's like mellow.
Oh, with the
Did
question
Jay-Z
mark.
pressure the votes? That's like
Yeah.
she got dragged. But anyway,
Yeah.
let's see.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Impressive channel. So this year the Grammys aired, and there were some
Ooh, she's
moments that I
sick.
do want to talk about. First of all, I want to say congratulations
That's
to
why
all
she
of
hasn't
the
been
winners
posting
this
probably.
year. I was actually really happy to see that Tim's won a Grammy. She actually won a Grammy for Best African Music Performance for her song Love Me JJ. And I think this is like her second Grammy. Her first one was with Future
That's
and Drake
nice.
called Wait For You. So this is her first win on her own. So congratulations to her. Also, congratulations to Money Long. She actually was able to get a Grammy for her song
Beautiful.
Made For Me.
Stunning.
And
The
she didn't
hair
think
is
that she was even going to be
sickening.
nominated because there were some
Woo!
issues when it came to the deadline of the submission of the song. But she got her award. So congratulations to Money Long. Also, congrats to Chris Brown. Chris Brown won Best R&B Album for his album 1111
Is this his
Deluxe.
first?
Now, I was actually surprised that
Chris Brown, I don't know. I feel like he would have won something, no?
Me too.
I mean,
I don't know if I heard that correctly or not.
I don't know.
Brown won because he has been blackballed from some mainstream industry spaces for a long time. And for good reason. I mean, he's had some controversies, including his incident with Rihanna, which happened a while ago. And so it has affected his reputation and his standing in the industry. However, I do think Chris Brown has kind of been resilient, and he has proven that he's really a force. He's a force in R&B. There hasn't been any male R&B artist in this generation to pick up his torch. I mean, there have been some who tried. There's this artist named Josh Levi who I think is talented. And also, Jacquees has tried. He has really,
Oh, I don't
really
know
tried.
Josh
And y'all
Levi.
need to give him his credit for that. He came in full of delusion saying that he was the king of R&B. But you know what? I like the confidence. I like the delusion. Like, he really tried. So I'm going to give Jacquees
He
his
said,
credit.
"I like the
But other
delusion."
than that, you haven't really seen a lot
He
of
sells
R&B
the extra
artists
ease and
in
everything.
Chris Brown's lane doing what he does. And of course, there's been successful ones like Frank Ocean and Bryson Tiller and Lucky Day and Khalid and so forth and so on. I mean, it's not like there hasn't been any guys doing their thing, but Chris Brown is the only one doing what he does at his level. So you can't really deny it. I mean, the man put in the work, and he is well deserving of this Grammy. Now, I want to get into all the TDE affiliates because they won pretty
Wow.
big this year. SZA won Best R&B Song for her song Saturn, which I love. So congratulations to SZA. Doechii won Best Rap Album for her album Alligator Bites Never Heal. And Doechii also performed at the Grammys. I thought her performance was great. I was very
Ooh.
entertained. Doechii is really talented. That's one thing I'll give her credit for.
I wish we could see the
She's very
performances and
talented,
don't
very
upload them.
driven, and I am glad that she is getting the recognition and praise that she has worked hard for. Even though I don't feel like her recent push has been completely organic, if I'm being honest, but I still think it's good that she has a team.
What?
What does that mean?
She's a plant?
Hmm.
Why would they say that? Why would she say that? What gives plant?
I mean,
I don't see anything that gives
she
plant.
really started getting pushed after she dropped the music video, right? Because before that, the songs are old. The songs that we've been seeing on the charts are old songs. But since she dropped the music video, she's really been like charting. So, what she's saying is maybe the streams are bought. It is kind of sus how all of a sudden the song is charting when the song has been there for like half a year.
It's a slow grower. She's actually talented.
I know, I'm not debating that. I just think Impressive has a point.
I don't think
Team
so.
behind her that is really investing in her. So that's good for her. Now,
We did talk
immediately
about,
after
oh, she got a team. She got a team. She needs a team. Everyone needs a team. Sabrina Carpenter.
Where was her team
Doechii.
before? Why wasn't she getting pushed when she did the VMAs with Katie?
She got a new team, a better team. The winning.
Oh, she
team.
got a new team. Okay, if she hired a new team after that, okay, I can agree with that.
Won her Grammy. She released this song called Nosebleeds. And honestly, y'all, it sounds exactly like Nicki Minaj, from the cadence to the accents to the sounds. Like, it's undeniable. And Doechii takes a lot of inspiration from different artists. Like I've said before, I feel like Doechii reminds me a lot of people like Nicki Minaj and Azalea Banks and Doja Cat and even Bree Runway and LaKaylee 47. Like, she reminds me of those different artists at times. And while I don't think anything is
she's a fan.
Impressive.
Mm-hmm.
But my question is, why is she showing off her nails?
Because they look cute.
She's like, that's how you show
That's the
them.
pose.
That's what you do. The
Circle.
nail picture after you get them done.
wrong with her taking inspiration from these ladies, I really want her to be careful not to lose that originality, because it is an important fabric of being an artist. Now, I want
I
to
don't know. I feel she's pretty original. I don't.
Yeah, very Florida.
Yeah, I feel like Doechii is original. I don't think she's copying anybody.
talk about the big
But her recent push is interesting, if not sus.
biggest winner of the night, which is Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar was nominated for 5 Grammys for his diss song against Drake called Not Like Us. And guess what, y'all? He won all 5, including the major categories like Song of the Year and Record of the Year. He actually beat out Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter and Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish, which I believe were major songs too. So it was really surprising to me.
I feel like out of all the awards he won, that is the only one where I'm like, I don't know.
Why?
Because I feel like other songs were reach broader audiences than this one. However,
Really?
yeah.
I think everyone was singing his song.
I don't think so.
Yes, they were.
I don't think so. Non-rap
To the
fans were
point-
not singing Not Like Us.
Are you sure?
Yes,
On
I'm sure.
TikTok, they were.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
I no. I do not believe that. Everybody was singing Espresso. Even I was singing Espresso. I don't even listen to pop. So for that one category, I think it's a little interesting. But the other four, he definitely deserved. Even the song of the year, he deserved, because that's more about the lyrics. The lyrics is definitely the best of all of them, so for sure. But
So which one are you debating about?
record of the year.
Record. Yeah,
Yes.
that's the record of the year. What are you talking about? Cut the cap. Cut the cap.
I still think Espresso should have won.
Cut it.
No, Espresso.
Cap.
Espresso should have
Cap.
won. Espresso should have
It came
won.
number
him
2.
winning for a diss song is very surprising to me. And even though I like Kendrick Lamar and I'm excited for everything he has going on, from his Super Bowl performance to his upcoming tour, I still feel kind of weird about him being rewarded for dissing another rapper. This has never happened in music history.
I don't think he's being rewarded for dissing another rapper. He's being rewarded for how viral the song got. It's not about the fact that he dissed somebody. The song just was big, and that's why he won.
Usually diss songs and rap beefs are designated for certain spaces, but
Drake dropped back to back. That song was
Did it get
everywhere
a
too.
Grammy?
No, probably not. But I'm just saying it wasn't like a typical diss song. It became like a hit. So that's what I'm saying. This is also a hit. So it's not the first time a diss record became a hit. Also, if you really want to go there, Mariah's Obsessed became a hit too. So,
Ooh.
I mean, listen, that was
Mariah
a-
getting a reference.
It was listen, it's a good song. I like that song. First of all, I've been listening to that song before I knew what it was about, okay?
Ooh, and you
The
didn't
fact
catch
that
the
the song-
reference.
No, I didn't. I was listening to I liked it. I still like the song. I don't care.
Wow.
has been honored in a corporate setting is kind of wild to me. And also, it didn't sit right with me when I saw the head of Universal Music Group, Lucien Grange, celebrating Kendrick's win with Dr. Dre. Now, if you don't know, Drake is going through a legal battle with Universal because he feels like they use fraudulent tactics to push
Why did
Kendrick's
that
song
much to
Not
drive
Like
it,
Us.
bro?
And
What's
in
wrong
the
with that?
song, Kendrick is accusing him of being a PDF file and all types of stuff. So Drake has an issue with it, and he's taking legal action because he feels like corporations have really teamed up to take him down. And it's pretty obvious when you see the head of Universal, Lucien, celebrating his demise. So that didn't
Do
really
you
sit
know
right
Grange? You know that dad. You know who his son
Who-
is
who we
married
talking
to?
about?
Grange.
This guy? The
The
white guy?
Yeah. Do
I-
you know?
I don't even know him. I don't know who his
You know
son
who
is.
his son is married to?
I don't know who his son is. How could I know who he's married
It
to?
doesn't matter, but who his son
How
is
would I know
married
that
to.
information?
But who his son is married to is the question. Guess.
Kim Kardashian.
No, wrong. All the way wrong. Sophia Richie.
Who's that? Who's that?
That's Nicole Richie, little sister.
Who's Nicole Richie?
Best friends of Paris Hilton.
Oh, okay. I don't know these people. You think you had some team? This is Steve stale.
I'm gonna be honest.
Stale.
That means
I
that
know
money
some people are
long,
Team
okay?
Kendrick, and I get it. I like Kendrick too. And yes, he won the rap battle fair and square, but it's more sinister when you see that the whole industry is in on this takedown of Drake. Kind of similar to how they did Nicki Minaj. But with Drake, he's really getting his lashings on a major level. Like the whole audience in the Grammys were singing along to Not Like Us. Even his peers were dancing.
I mean,
They said Beyonce was singing it. Blue was singing it.
the whole crowd was singing when he coming in. That's what I heard. Honestly, I
Taylor
wanted to.
Swift was dancing. She was doing a little stanky leg.
When we did the Entertainment Tonight reaction, I thought they would show that moment because honestly, that's why I wanted to do that video because I thought it would be like the highlights, which it was to an
Yeah,
extent.
that's true.
I thought because I wanted to do the highlights. Obviously, I didn't want to do the whole show, so I thought they would show that because to me that's a highlight, but they didn't show that. Well, whatever.
It's a bit awkward for Drake, I would have to say. Like, damn.
The only thing what I was gonna say is how the whole beef was started is kind of sus a little bit, isn't it though? Because
Why?
it kind of started out of nothing.
How?
Kendrick was kind of slighted that Drake didn't even diss him. Drake essentially just said, "Oh, it's the top three, us, we
Did
the
the
goats."
song with Metro Boomin came out first?
First,
Or-
yeah,
okay,
that was first.
so-
But no, that's how the beef. No, I guess the beef started when Drake and J. Cole dropped the record, first person shooter,
no,
right?
but what about the song with Like That? Did that had anything to do with Drake?
Mhm.
Or that was just separately a
That
hit?
was about Drake.
Okay, so that's where it started. So what are you supposed to do? Not respond? He's
No,
gonna do
but
a réponse.
that's Kendrick's song. Kendrick dropped that. Well,
What
I'm
do you
saying
mean?
Drake never like dissed Kendrick. Like
No,
Kendrick.
he didn't. He didn't exactly.
Exactly. So that's
But
what-
not outright. Like he said, I'm the best. Because if you say you're the best,
who
he
said I'm the best? Drake said we are the top three.
Yeah.
He never said I'm the best. He basically said
who's
we-
top three? I thought top two.
top three is J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick.
Oh, so why they start fighting?
Exactly. That's my point. The whole beef kind of like if you look at the origins of it, kind of feels oranges. Yes.
What's the oranges?
The oranges are when they fucking orange. Origins.
Oh, origins.
Looks kind of manufactured a little bit. So what she's
Oh,
alluding to that.
For him to sue, you would
No.
do that?
I'm
That's not-
saying if UMG wanted to just to take out Drake for whatever, because maybe there was something behind the scenes going where Drake was, because Drake did say he's kind of like plotting retirement or whatever, has
you
stomach
said-
issues.
I'm a gossip girl.
Well, it just
Girl.
hit me, so I want to share this thought with you.
Okay. Spill the tea.
Maybe UMG was kind of like, okay, they had some sort of internal beef already going with Drake, and they're like, oh, Kendrick.
Tag you it. So you think Kendrick is like the mouthpiece? Like he's being used? You think he would go for that?
I don't know. No, I'm just saying because the whole beef, like, I mean, maybe Kendrick really got slighted by saying
I think
Drake is
so.
on the same level as him.
I think so.
But
I think so.
Drake never really came out and said anything bad about Kendrick. He was, to me, like he was praising Kendrick, if anything. He was talking good about himself while also praising Kendrick. He never put Kendrick down. So,
But also he brought up like how a whole bunch of other people don't like Drake for real. Because we learned about that. I was shocked to hear the list of people that don't. Like
so
Drake.
maybe that's what I'm saying. Conspiracy theory. Maybe somebody's trying to take down Drake and said, "Yo, Kendrick, put the nail in the coffin." I'm just saying.
By battle rapping, this sounds like a movie. Battle rapping.
I mean, Eminem
Take
did
him.
plenty of careers by battle rapping. Why can't Kendrick end one?
So you think this ended Drake's career?
I don't want to say. Well, he's dropping on Valentine's Day. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
If he completely flops, then yes, it's ended his career. If he does fine, then
You know
probably
he's
not.
so smart,
Why?
Drake, because he knows his bread and butter.
Lover boy,
It's the ladies.
certified,
Ladies love.
certified lover boy, certified
boy.
PDF.
No, that's allegedly. I don't know that for anything, okay?
That's the lyric.
dancing to it. Taylor Swift's
Oh wow, really? Commercial couldn't go while I was talking, really?
drunk drunk self was dancing to it. And one of these days, we're going to have a talk about Taylor and her drinking.
Look at this
I know
stinky
she
leg.
likes to have fun, and it was cool to see that she was enjoying herself, even though she didn't win any Grammys that night. But I noticed that she likes to drink, and I don't mean drink. She likes to drink. Tay be getting lit at these award shows, and I sometimes wonder.
I
if she
mean,
has a
it's a
problem.
boring event when you think about it. It's
And she's
so
not- and
boring.
She's not
Oh my
sloppy.
god.
Like, why are we talking about this like she's
I don't know.
sloppy?
Yeah, it's boring as fuck out there. Like you sit there for like there's
And-
80 awards.
And mind you, she's an entertainer, so she's used to being on
Yeah.
the stage. She don't sit.
She knows cameras on her.
yeah,
Under.
there's
Yeah.
only two types of people in the world.
Yes, I observe you entertain. We get it.
And she's an entertainer. She
Mhm.
doesn't sit and observe, but look at her. She's observing pretty fun, like pretty
I,
lit.
I have no problem with that. Yeah, because we did the awards reaction. There was like so many awards. If I had to sit through all that bullshit, best classical producer, best classical lyricist.
I would
Oh,
bring.
who
I would
cares?
bring my food so I could eat
I-
and drink.
Honestly, I just hope they did
Wings.
the best categories first, so then you can leave. Or nah,
They
would-
said she dipped after in
I
a
would
little
do that
bit,
too.
but she
But
was
that's-
also announcing. So you know, if
Oh,
you're announcing, you gotta stay around.
Besides the point, she not only was dancing to Not Like Us, but Beyonce was too. And I was like, wait a minute, Beyonce, what did Drake ever do to you but show you love and pen songs like Mine and Heated for you?
The
Like,
song is
Beyonce, why are
catchy.
you
Yeah, the
dancing
song.
to this?
It's just the song is. What you supposed to do? The song is good. It's a bop. This is what it is.
Is it because your husband doesn't like Drake? Is that why you dancing to it? I understand that Night Like Us is an infectious record, so everybody's going to be singing along to it. But it was just really amazing to see how nobody in the industry
You wanna know
even
something?
cared
He got thicker in the face.
Kendrick.
He been eating.
Well, he made money.
to be politically
Mm-hmm.
correct about this. They didn't care how it looked to be singing along to a diss song against Drake. That was very, very telling to me. I thought that was
You know, he's
interesting
short,
and a
so
little
don't take
messed
much.
up, to be honest. Now, I want to get into another big winner of the night, which was Beyonce.
How short
Beyonce
is he?
won 3
He's short. He's like
Really?
he's short. Yeah, 5'4" or something.
Grammy
Oh,
Awards
it's hard
for her
to get a
album
perception
Cowboy
of height.
Carter. She actually won Best Country Duo and Group Performance with Miley Cyrus for her song Two Most Wanted, which I thought was well deserved. That was one of the best songs on the album. And also she won Best Country Album, which was presented by Taylor. And you can see the look on Beyonce's face.
Oh,
She was
okay.
shocked.
He's 5'6", but still on the
Oh.
shorter side. Yeah.
Okay.
She did not think that she was going to win that one. I don't think she campaigned for that one, to be honest, but the voters voted for her, so she won. And that was cool. And she
Oh.
also won Album of the Year for her album Cowboy Carter. Album of the Year is the most coveted award at the Grammys, and it's the most important one. And it's also the one that Beyonce has never gotten before in her career until now. She's been vying for this award for a very long time, and it's great to see her finally get it. And she broke records. Like, she is now the most Grammy awarded artist in history. She has 35 Grammys. She's actually the 4th Black woman to win Album of the Year. I think Natalie Cole, Whitney Houston, and Lauryn Hill won
Stunning
before her.
women.
But it's
Stunning.
crazy to think that the last time a
Stunning.
Black woman
Woo!
won Album of the Year was
Beauty.
in 1999.
They
It
ate.
took
Look at the
26
visuals.
years
Mhm.
for another Black woman to win, which is wild. So I'm
Interesting. Like Rihanna never won. I think. I feel like
Yeah.
Rihanna would have won something.
Yeah.
too.
Her anti album, I believe, is her best album. She was
glad
fine.
that Beyonce
Album of the
won
year,
for
but,
that reason
You know, there's a lot of tough competition and those things.
alone. And she won in a country music category, no less. That's a major achievement. It really is. So congrats to her. But I have to
I mean, yeah, country awards is gonna be for the next year, so she doesn't have a next country album. I'm assuming, but I wonder if she was to win and then awards came, CMAs, if they would nominate her or no. I wonder if that changed their perspective. You know.
have a real conversation about this. I don't think Cowboy Carter should have been the album that Beyonce got an AOTY for. Lemonade was the album she should have gotten an AOTY for. That album was worthy of the acclaim, honestly. Cowboy Carter, on the other hand, was underwhelming to me. It was okay. I didn't feel like it should have won over Billie Eilish's album, if I'm being honest, and I could tell Billie was
Well, I felt Sabrina should have won, not Billy either, but okay.
disappointed that she lost in that category. I kind of feel like the Grammys gave Beyonce the AOTY.
Although I would say I do feel Billy should have won over Beyonce either way, yeah, but Sabrina was my pick.
as a consolation prize because they have been criticized for snubbing her in the past. So now they're just like, here, girl, take it and go. That's kind of how it felt.
Yeah,
like.
that's how I
And
feel
do
too.
think Jay-Z's
Because, you know, Jay-Z did that speech last year. So
Yeah.
it was kind of like, okay. And they made a comment that they gave it to The Weeknd because he complained about it.
against the Academy last year was very
don't know if
effective
that would feel
because
good
he
in
called
my
the Grammys
heart.
out last year for
Yeah.
not giving Beyonce an award for Album of the Year.
She has more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year. So even by your own metrics, that doesn't work. Think about that. The most Grammys, never won album of the year. That doesn't work. Some of you don't belong in the category. No.
So I wholeheartedly believe that this speech is one of the reasons why the voters decided to give Beyonce the award this year. And once again, it kind of makes it seem like it was just given to her just for her and her fans to be quiet about it. But regardless of why they gave it to her, I think at this point in her career, she earned it. And I'm going to consider this a win for Lemonade, because Lemonade was the one who really deserved that AOTY, in my opinion. Also, I did hear Beyonce is going on tour too, y'all. I think partly why she's going on tour this time around is not only for the extra money, but she's doing this on behalf of Jay-Z. Now, Jay-Z has this 10-year deal with Live Nation. So to complete this deal, he has to keep giving them tours, but he's using other artists to do it. He's obviously pushing Beyonce back on the road because she is the biggest moneymaker that he knows. Not only that, he has his hands in the whole Kendrick and SZA tour too.
I mean, you know, she did drop an album. Makes sense to go. And also, it's been a year, so it's kind of going to revive the album again, make it relevant again. Yeah, no, not a bad strategy, business perspective.
He not only secured their spot for the Super Bowl halftime show to give them major publicity, but also he has his hand in the sponsorship of their tour through his affiliation with Cash App. Cash App is sponsoring the tour, and he sits on the parent company of Cash App called Square. So Jay-Z has been really pulling some strings behind the scenes, and he has been sending everybody to work.
What's going on with his lawsuit? We've kind of been quiet.
Yeah.
So it got resolved, I guess? I don't know. It's been quiet for like, what, 2 months now?
While he sits back and collects checks. And sooner or later, Blue Ivy's going to be working full time too. She's going to be his backup plan when Beyonce decides to put her foot down and say, I'm tired, I don't want to tour anymore. But I don't think Beyonce is going to stop touring anytime soon, because Beyonce is his biggest cash cow. Like, he needs her to go to work so he could get these major deals.
Why does it sound funny to me though?
No, I don't think so. I think he's making money business from his businesses. It just kind of sounds like he's pimping her out.
Yeah,
at this point. Like,
that sounds
no,
crazy.
I don't think he's pimping her out. If he does have a deal with Live Nation, if he needs to promote, I get it, but
Don't make her sound like he's pimping her out.
What she's saying sounds like he's a pimp. And you know, he might have been one back in the day. What
I
you
don't
think?
know. I wasn't there at those times.
You
Those
think
times are
once a
before
pimp,
me.
always a pimp? Is
That
that
was once upon a
He
time
also has been
long
using
ago.
her as a distraction from some of those allegations too. but
Uh-uh.
that's
that?
neither here nor
Yes,
there.
I
We
do
don't know
think
if
he's
those are-
using her as a distraction for allegations.
I
Yeah,
don't
because we
know.
haven't heard nothing about that.
Are you sure? Okay, I think, but because he was like doing things publicly too, so you were kind of weird too. But we haven't heard anything new since.
Yeah.
Sure, not anyway. But tell me what you all think about this video. Please like, comment,
I want to
and
see her
subscribe, and
comment.
share this
I
video.
know they dragged her.
Well, it's her opinion. She's entitled to it.
I know.
It's nothing to, be. Beyonce stays still, she's uppity. Beyonce smiles, she's pretending. Beyonce dances, she's taking sides. And this.
Ooh.
The song is that's what we said. Taylor Swift is allowed to drink. She's an adult, and Beyonce can dance to Kendrick. The
Yes.
song is bigger than.
Yes. These are adults.
Nothing wrong with artists dancing to Kendrick's song. People don't have to choose like, yep. Girl, bye. Just say you are a Drake fan, sis. She did kind of come off with a Drake fan.
Or at least defended his side, which I feel like, people shouldn't just pile on to one side. You gotta hear the other perspective.
Yeah, I always play devil's advocate. I like
Yeah.
playing devil's
with
advocate.
the wrong people. You don't play that with me. Do that with other people. Don't play that with me.
I like playing devil's
No,
advocate.
I don't like that.
Mhm.
Okay, guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible.